Welcome my dear students. I welcome you to this new video in which I am going to detect as well as remove outliers from a column of a data using z-scores method in R. In order to understand and learn the whole process, you may like to watch this video up to the end so that you could understand it completely. Before I do that in greater detail in R, let me share with you the R codes. I'm using these codes. You may read it, you may go through it, and you may use this for your own data set to understand how to detect and remove outliers from the data set. So let me open R. Here is R, and there is no file here. This is empty. Environment is empty. This console panel is empty, and this plot area or the file tabs, this area is also empty. I'm going to create or generate a variable of 500 observations with a mean value of 50 and a standard deviation value of 2. For that, I'll give this command, and I'm going to generate just one variable or one column. So I give this one. I give this command set.seed1. If I run this, it says that one variable has been generated. After that, I'll generate a data set, and I define it as data, and the argument is that data frame with x, where x is a random normal distribution with 500 observations, a mean value of 50 and a standard deviation value of 2. If I run it, this data frame has been generated. It has 500 observations of one variable. Since I have mentioned one variable, so there is only one variable. Hitting run for this command, it will show us the first 6 rows of this data frame. So these are the first 6 rows of this data with having x variable, where x there are 500 observations of x variable. So these are the first 6 rows of the x variable. After this, I'm going to generate z scores for these 500 observations of the x variable, and the formula for z score is x minus mu divided by standard deviation. So x means individual values of this data set of this variable minus mean of that data set divided by standard deviation of that set. So, and here I also specify a, b, s, that is absolute value. So some values of the z score will be in negative, some will be in positive. So I give this command in order to show me only the absolute values. So absolute value means there are no negative values. So let me run, and if I run it, now the z scores will have been generated. So if I do this, you can see now z scores vis-a-vis the x individual scores have been generated. I can also show you the whole data of this data, and if I run it, it will show me there are 500 observations, and it shows both the variables, that is x as well as z scores. So I have 3 columns. One is for serial numbers or row numbers. This is x, that is individual values of x, and these are the z scores values of this. Let me see the dimension of this data. So for dimension of this data, let me write it dim data, and if I, so it says there are 500 observations and two variables. So one variable is z-score and one variable is x. Let me check. Let me go through this data set if there is any variable with the z-score greater than 3. Yes, this value of 3.74 corresponding to row number 495 has a z-score of greater than 3. So that can be designated as that could be designated as an outlier. Now let me make another data set, a subset of this data that includes data and z-score only for those observations that has values of z-score less than 3. If I do that, let me run it. It will create new underscore data, and here it has been created or generated, and it says there are 499 observations of the two variables. So it means one observation has been removed. As I mentioned, this one with z-score of 3.7, that is an outlier. So that will be removed if I check the new data set. So my new data set, first I show its dimension of the new data. If I run it, it must say 499 2. So yes, there are 499 observation of two variables. So it means one of the observation has been removed. So let me check the new data, and the new data can be checked by this command. I mentioned earlier that row number 495 had an outlier. Now I will see in this new data set that that value should have been removed, and yes, this is observation number 494, and then there is observation of 496. So observation number 495 that had an outlier with value of z-score 3.74. So that observation has been removed. So that is how we can detect an outlier in a data set and how to remove it using score method. So this is very simple, and this is of help to young researchers. So my dear students, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, kindly do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you can get notifications about my new videos that I'll upload for you. Kindly share this video and other videos of this channel with your friends, with your colleagues, and in various WhatsApp groups so that these could reach to the maximum possible number of people. Thanks for watching.